The ANC is a right wing right now, is captured by Helen Zille. It is anti-black and it's going to reverse all the gains, the little gains of democracy. We are in a very dangerous state of politics in this country.
Do you know that he went to Orania and he said, I'm happy with what I've seen here. These are just people who want to enjoy and celebrate their culture.
Mandela did the same.
Mandela did the same.
Exactly.
But what does that say about him and Mandela?
That is the ANC always trying to overcompromise. But also
the
in the
didn't
ANC,
force him to go there. He didn't have to.
But Mandela went.
Yes, and I'm saying let's look at all of them. Why did they go there?
ANC compromise politics. But in the ANC, there's always moments of radical rupture. That you saw in the 40s as well with the ANC Youth League.
So you're taking away Jacob Zuma's agency and responsibility, you're blaming it on the entire ANC. Even though he was the leader of the ANC
consolidation of the right wing,
who went to legitimize Orania, which is an Africandom, people who still are celebrating the former apartheid leaders. He went there and said, I'm cool here.
Okay. Now, I'm saying to you, look at when he get attacked. When he did that, he was a darling of the West. Just like basically...
Was he right to do that?
Of course. I mean, I oppose that. Just like President Mugabe, whom I support, he was knighted by the Queen of England. But when he took the land and moved to the left, they attacked him. That's what exactly happened with President Zuma. President Zuma's career politically at the end, it was a left-wing radical program which we must support.
So at the end, he woke up to the realities and changed his tune at the end. Better to change than to... Which is a fair point. It's better to change, right?
Exactly.
But don't be critical of the ANC if they bring in the Freedom Front Plus, because Jacob Zuma has done it.
But we criticize that
about Orania because your leader has done it.
We criticize all those moves where the ANC make compromises to the right wing.
But don't make it as though your leader has never done that.
Of course, but then he moved to the left. That is when he was attacked.
To the left? Maybe the ANC will move to the left in 2 years.
Oh, it's a conjecture. We will then support them at that moment. Okay. We support the real political moves, not what we think they will happen in the future. The ANC is a right wing right now, is captured by Helen Zille. It is anti-black and it's going to reverse all the gains, the little gains of democracy. We are in a very dangerous state of politics in this country. That is why we need the left consolidation. Umkhonto weSizwe, EFF and all the progressive parties must get together and hold this.
How are you going to do that, hold this government of national unity accountable?
Well, we are going to use all the possible platforms. Parliament will be very active. We are going to make sure we expose all the corruptions, all the compromises, but also we are a revolutionary movement. Outside of Parliament, we're going to mobilize as well to make sure that we push the whole national agenda towards the left and we address the big question, the question of land, bring back the Msebenzi mining charter. You know that charter said we must get 30% of mines within a year. It gave over 50% ownership in terms of representation in the boards of mines. It was a very progressive agenda.
And it was the ANC charter, it wasn't Msebenzi's charter.
Well, it was him who championed it and they got rid of it, him, and they got rid of it as well, to show that the current ANC of Ramaphosa will never go with a radical economic transformation.
All right. Andile Mtetama, thank you so much for coming through. All the best with your plans in Parliament as the MK party.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right.